Like how I wish a lot of mothers are as blessed as me na pwedeng they could earn $10 per hour and they have the privilege and blessing of just being there with their kids. Empower, Access, Transform. This will be on June 9 to 11. My name is Grace, by the way. I am your resource speaker. I am the CEO and owner of Filipino Virtual Assistants. We have been training a lot of people, more than 30,000.
Somewhere go run and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere go run and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Surge Freelancing Marketplace. I hope that you are enjoying your weekend. It's not anymore weekend because everybody returned to work today. I hope that you enjoyed your holiday season and also you enjoyed time with family. This is all about freedom and flexibility. We are going to be talking today about high paying freelancing jobs in 2024. This is brought to you by Surge Freelancing Marketplace. And today, it is not something that is just based on research or anything, just like what we used to do before, but really based on data from our incoming hiring opportunities based also on what our hiring partners and other opportunities that are mentioned out there. Before I'm going to move forward and discuss this one right here, please let me know, where are you? Okay, where are you coming from? Welcome and happy new year, everybody. What did you do last new year? If you can mention real quick in the comment section, where are you located? And if you can also share about this, that would be highly encouraged and appreciated. If you can mention a little bit about who you are and what is it that you do, and like, where are you coming from? Okay, so we have here a few comments. All right, so some people are from Batangas. Okay, happy new year to you, Lester. Okay, a lot are coming in. Antipolo, we also have Cagayan de Oro, Cavite, okay, Cebu, Paranaque, all right, Japan, Quezon City, Ozamis, okay. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate your time. Davao City, MBA Batch 10, okay. This was the last batch before we ended. I think second to the last batch. Thank you very much for being with me today. How about the others? Okay. Let me know where are you coming from. Okay, we have also from Jensen, okay, Pasig, Davao, North Cotabato, okay, Novaleta, okay, just resigned from work and looking for work from home opportunities. Jensan, Pangasinan, okay, Mindanao, time paid off from my client, career support. Okay, wow, good job. Working as career writer, Silang Cavite, General Santos City. Okay, how about others? Okay, Loreto, okay, Mar Teres, Cavite, Buhangin, Davao City, Quezon, Laguna, Paranaque, right? Davao, Ormoc. Happy New Year to everybody. So there are a few hundreds of you here, and we appreciate all of your time. Okay. In today's discussion, this is our first ever live training. Okay, others are still sharing where are they coming from. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I hope that you saw the video that we presented earlier, and in that video I mentioned about you know our new hiring opportunity for our graduates. So now it's not just being hired directly, with clients. Others are also, like being hired, when it comes to local and international clients. Okay, so those are your opportunities here in Surge. And at the same time, when you are here, you also have opportunities basically through our platform, and I shared that earlier. So we have now a search platform, and all of our graduates are invited and are featured there. There are no other freelancers and virtual assistants there, only our freelancers who graduated from any of our courses on any of our training. So we're going to discuss probably more of that later on. Okay, and we are also going to be referring you to other potential clients. Okay, thank you for sharing. Others are in Agusan, Cagayan de Oro, Surigao. Okay, thank you very much for letting me know. This is our discussion for today: high-paying freelancing jobs in 2024. And as I mentioned earlier, we're not going to be discussing based on research, because I think in the past few years, I basically research and really prepare to give you this report. Okay, but this time we will be data centric based on our hiring opportunities the last year and what's been happening the last few quarters, and the demand that is coming from our clients, okay, or from our also hiring agencies, because we also have hiring agencies. All right, so we're going to be sharing or talking about that. Okay, real quick, allow us to share a little bit about Surge. Surge is an FVA Business Consultancy Corporation. So we are, I think, the only freelancing agency that is a corporation. We are a tech social empowerment enterprise dedicated to improving the quality of life, commerce, and sustainability, because we want to be able to train freelancers and improve the quality of their life. They're able to buy more, they're able to travel more, they're able to enjoy freedom and flexibility, and at the same time, the business owners that they are serving. Okay, and overall the economic sustainability, the environmental sustainability of our nation, social systems, and the world overall. We are the world's one-stop freelancing marketplace where you can get training courses, you can be hired. I mentioned it earlier about platform and other opportunities, and at the same time solutions from us. Okay, so this is me. I am Grace Luxin. You can call me Coach Grace, Miss Grace. You can call me Grace only, all right? Others call me Miss Grace, Coach Grace, Mom Grace, or Grace, all right? And I'm a freelancing thought leader, resource speaker, trainer, business consultant in different fields, okay? So I have been training, not just online, but in person, not just when it comes to freelancing, but also in digital marketing and, business enterprises and other things, okay? And these are some of my educational attainment. I have master's in education. I also have master's in entrepreneurship, and I am finishing my doctorate in education. Actually, it's more PhD in educational management. Okay, so we are going to be discussing. Okay, I mentioned this earlier. This one right here, high-paying freelancing jobs in 2024. How are you going to position yourself that you can be really getting these opportunities? Okay, so I'm not going to just be mentioning all of this. Okay, I actually I did not prepare like what is it that you're going, so you're going to really listen from me. Okay, so you might want to go ahead and take notes, so you have notes later on. So we're going to do this in two parts. Okay, number one is we're going to focus on stability. Okay, what are the freelancing niches that will give you so much stability? So these are the topics that we're going to be talking about. Okay, what is freelancing? I'm going to share a little bit when it comes to this one, because probably a lot here are freelancers, but maybe there are also others that are not freelancers. So I'm going to share a little bit on what is freelancing, give you guys a little bit of a background when it comes to what is freelancing. And then another one, we're also going to be discussing the freelancing niches. It's important that you understand what are the possible categories that you can go ahead and basically position yourself. Maybe you're already in there, maybe you're already a part of this, maybe you're already something that has a degree or can position yourself in this niche. So we're going to talk about it. Probably also even I added earlier when I was preparing possible income, okay, on how can you be earning through freelancing, and in this following niches. And at the same time also, we will be talking, just like what I mentioned, two parts. Okay, one part is on freelancing stability. Okay, what are these niches that will provide you freelancing stability? Okay, we're going to be talking about it. And then I'm also going to go ahead and basically share what are these high paying, because there are two avenues in freelancing. You can go ahead and basically like position yourself in something that is more stable. Okay, you can go and work, and every day, yeah, or every month you are being paid. Or you can go ahead for something that is a little bit outside your comfort zone and pursue this freelancing high paying jobs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and discuss all of this information. And again, before we go ahead and move forward, please go ahead and tag your friends. Maybe you have relatives that are needing work from home opportunities, other freelancers. Okay, go ahead and share this in your groups, in your feed, so we are able to help everybody, because this is all about social empowerment. Also, before we move forward, please go ahead and connect with us. You can connect with us via LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, also Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. Okay, while you are in YouTube or in LinkedIn or in Facebook, in our social media accounts, please go and subscribe. Okay, please go and follow, connect with us, so you're able to really benefit, when it comes to the social empowerment that we're providing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be quick. Probably we will be here for 30 minutes, and then afterwards we will allocate some time for question and answer. And then I'm also probably going to share with you our New Year Christmas bundles. A lot of people were asking about this. So what is freelancing? Okay, and how can you position yourself when it comes to freelancing niches? Okay, real quick, we have here, freelancing is actually a type of work arrangement between you and the client. Okay, often referred to as freelancers or independent contractors. Okay, that's you. And then it can be it can be, provided, the services that you're provided or the services that you're providing can be via project based or hourly based. I'm going to share more on this later on. So when you're talking about freelancing, it can be very flexible, okay? Or you have like a specific time where you really have to be online, work probably from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then afterwards, you can do your work or whatever that you want to go ahead and maybe do laundry or chores or pursue a hobby or just anything under the sun, okay? You can have one client or you can also have multiple clients at the same time, okay? And you can offer different services, and it can be in writing, programming, graphic designing, okay, marketing, consulting, and many others, okay? So this is why um we're going to be talking about freelancing niches later on. So when you are freelancing, there are actually two opportunities for you, okay? It can be through work from home, okay, or work from anywhere, and there's so much flexibility there. Or it can also be like really fixed, okay? So here is like a model that I'd like to share with you. Okay, we have here, okay? So usually the client, if you're hired, the client sends or approves tasks. So the client will go ahead and share, okay, Grace, I want you to be able to come up with social media content. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. And then afterwards, you're going to work, okay, on the task. We have here work on the task. And while you're doing you're basically doing tasks, you can go ahead and, acknowledge, communicate with the client on what are the tasks that you're going to be sharing, okay, or doing. And then afterwards, work on the task and maybe communicate in the process. Maybe, just like the example that I showed earlier, I mentioned about the one that I mentioned earlier. I mentioned about social media content, so you can go ahead and do that. So you can communicate to the client, this is done, okay. You can use different other tools when you're communicating. The client can check, okay. This is where client can also check on what's going on. And then afterwards, after the client will check, they will be able to go ahead and probably approve. And when that's approved, you can go ahead and publish or refer it to another virtual assistant or refer to the client, so that the task is basically completed. Okay, so this is more on a project based. You can also go for like virtual assistants that is more routinary, okay, more like probably answering emails, answering phone calls, maybe sending emails. And while you're doing that one, hours are tracked. So you may be working and like you have a time tracker, okay, or you're basically being tracked and paid on a fixed rate. Probably you're going to send invoice at the end of the month, and they're going to pay you. So it's more really on a flexible base or output base, okay. And when you're doing this one, it's more of done in quality, and you have to be on top of the task. You have to be on top of what you're doing, okay. Oftentimes when it comes to the hiring process, there will be job postings, okay. So when it comes to the hiring process, you can go ahead and look into maybe freelancing platforms and be hired there, okay. There are also other avenues where you can go ahead and look into Facebook groups, okay, and that's where you can also be hired, okay. So once that's being done, okay, usually the client will post jobs, okay. So that's more on like probably posting jobs in different groups, different social media, okay, and then maybe in different freelancing platforms. And then you as the virtual assistant, you go ahead and apply. And in the application process, sometimes there is interview. Oftentimes, if you have a really good portfolio to show clients, there are no interviews anymore, okay. That if they're already satisfied with your application. So in the application, you sometimes will prepare not just your resume but application letter, sometimes a video introduction, sometimes also a portfolio. For us, for our students, we ask them to prepare a portfolio showing all of their work samples that they were able to gather during the training, and at the same time a video introduction, okay. And then the onboarding, this is when you're hired, the client will ask you to sign contracts, to sign like a non-disclosure agreement. So that's the hiring process when you are hired as a virtual assistant. And then you start working based on the diagram that we discussed earlier. Okay, you go ahead and work this one right here, and then afterwards you communicate with the client while you're working, and then at the end of the month you send an invoice, and then the client will pay, and then you can go from there. Okay, the beauty and the benefits of freelancing is that, of course, it has flexibility. Okay, you're able to go ahead and really work for the things that you like. Okay, the things that the things that you want to pursue, because it's very flexible. Probably right now you want to work for client, and then later on go and be with your kids in the school setting. Okay, maybe now you're a little bit tired, it was New Year and you want to rest. Okay, unless if the client will ask you to be working on a certain time. Okay, there are also diverse work opportunities. You can also be, if you are more of an introvert, okay, so you are your own boss. You can just wake up, make your own coffee, work. It's very self-directed. You can also be anywhere in the world, because you can work and be, as long as there's access to internet and there is access to computer, you can work anywhere. There's geographic independence. It doesn't have to be you going to an office or you reporting to the office sometimes, though there are hybrid setups where you have to really report in the office, that in the Philippines. Okay, but if you're a freelancer, anywhere in the world, that's why it's sometimes called work from anywhere. Okay, WFA. Or if you are traveling, you might want to go ahead and bring your family to Disney. You can work while you are in the airport, or maybe you're on a holiday. You can work while you are in a beach or in a resort, or maybe while you are in a gathering setting. Okay, of course, not during, okay, but like when you can maybe take a little time work. So it's not dependent on the four corners of the office setting. Okay, as a freelancer, you can also go and really build your portfolio. It's not anymore myth that a lot of people would say that it's not anymore, it's not anymore a threat that there's no stability in freelancing, because you can really grow your portfolio as well. Actually, the more you're growing into a certain niche, the more you will become an expert. Okay, so you can build your portfolio over time, showcasing projects. So each time you have your clients, the more you have work samples, the more you have feedback. Okay, and you're able to build a career out of the portfolios that you were able to render to clients. Okay, and the more that you will also able to really garner more clients if you have more portfolios. There's also a lot of income potential. So these are the benefits of freelancing. Okay, why? Because you have a lot of opportunities to earn, not just in peso. If you're targeting local clients, of course, that will be in peso. But if you are usually hired by clients outside the Philippines, okay, there will be, of course, a lot of income potential. Okay, just imagine. Okay, I want you to comment in the comment section if you are hired by clients at $8 per hour. Okay, that's the usual hourly rate from our recent hires from our MVA program. Okay, so if you are hired at $8 per hour and you're working 40 hours a week, okay, full time. Okay, and then so for 40 hours, $8 per hour. Okay, and then you multiply it at 4 weeks in a month. Okay, and then let's just say the exchange rate is 55 pesos. Okay, so the exchange rate is 55 pesos. Please let me know, how much are you earning on a monthly basis? Okay, so we're talking about income potential. Please add it in the comment section. Okay, how much are you earning on a monthly basis? If you have $8 per hour, you're working full time, that's 40 hours a week. Okay, and then multiply it to 4 weeks in a month, and then multiply it to 55. Let's just go lower. Okay, $55. Oh no, 55 pesos in $1. Okay, the exchange rate. Anyone? Please add it in the comment section. Okay, how much are you earning? Okay, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so we have here. All right, that's correct. Okay, so you're actually earning 70,000 plus. Okay, all right. So 70,000 plus. Others are like okay, saying okay, really big. Probably this one is just like, we have to take out the six. Okay. Okay, yes, correct. For 70,000. It's really a lot, okay, in 1 month. So when you're working as a freelancer with this one, how much more if you are hired at $10 at, okay, yes, that's CJ here mentioned, okay, 844 annually, okay, 100,000 pesos annually. So there's really income potential. Okay. Then you can network also. You can work with clients. You can work with other freelancers. Okay. And you can develop skills. Okay. Like just say, for example, whatever I'm going to share with you today. All right. You mentioned that you probably will realize that, okay, my niche right now is not anymore relevant. Okay. And you can go ahead and maybe you want to go and maybe you want to go ahead and develop another skill. So here when we're talking about skill development, sometimes you just have to enroll and develop the skill for 2 to 3 months. Okay, not overnight. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a promise that it's an overnight success. No, you have to work, you have to study, you have to acquire skill, but it's the easiest way in order for you to achieve almost 1 million pesos in 1 year. Okay, because even if you're like my husband's perspective is always also on like the gratefulness, like he would mention that even if you're only earning 20,000 pesos a month, okay, because you have like a local client, but you are with your family, that's already very big. Okay, that's already very big. So instead of you commuting, okay, we have here reducing commuting stress. Okay, if you are, okay, anybody here, how many hours are you total, okay, total daily commute hours, okay, going to work maybe 1 hour, and then also going back from work maybe 1 hour, so that's a total 2 hours of daily commute Monday to Friday, probably if you're only working Monday to Friday. But how about the rest? Okay, let me know in the comment section, how many hours total daily are you commuting? Okay, and when we're going to actually look at this, we waste a lot of time in commute. Okay, and if we're going to total it to 30 years of work, okay, wow, Katie is saying 4 hours daily. Okay, that's a lot. That's like waste of time. 4 hours already paid, and if you're earning $8 per hour, okay, at $55, okay, that's already I have my calculator here. um yeah, that's already 1,760. Okay, yeah, that's correct, Ruby. Instead of being an OFW, okay, so you're really earning. Wow, Rafael is saying before in his previous job, okay, 6 to 8 hours. Where are you? All right, so we are able to reduce the stress and the waste of time, especially right now, because we want to be people that are really maximizing time. Okay, like time with family, time for our time for our spouses. We want to be able to create valuable and moments, for the people that we love, for the things that we want to pursue in life. Shirley is saying 4 to 6 hours a day. Wow, that's a lot of hours. I'm happy for you, Shirley. 2 hours a day, also. All right. And also here we mentioned independence from the corporate structure. Okay, I think that's what Shirley is mentioning here. Okay, not anymore, no more, because Shirley has 2 clients now. And these are the benefits of freelancing. These are things that you can actually really achieve through freelancing, and we have hundreds and thousands of students when it comes to you being able to go ahead and achieve all of this. Okay, now let's go ahead also and discuss all of this freelancing niches. What are the categories or the niches that you want to, or you might be able to consider in getting high paying freelancing jobs? Maybe you're already a part of it, maybe you already got training, maybe you already have some training based on your degree or your education. Okay, so these are things that you can consider. Okay, so we have here categories when we're talking about categories, okay, these are situations, okay, these are things that are actually focuses, okay. In freelancing, we also call this niches, okay, or expertise or categories. So when we're talking about freelancing, it's not only like, it's not basically meaning that you're doing everything around the sun, okay, that you do sales and marketing, that you also do like development and mobile app. You're not doing everything, okay. There are specific categories that you can focus, and the jobs are in there as well, okay. So like for example, we have here administrative support or administrative category, okay. So what are the work here? There are like data entry, project management, transcription, okay. We also have here you know virtual assistants or the general virtual assistants. So maybe you're under the administrative support. So who are the people that can go here? Those that are in the administrative services, an office clerk, okay, you can go here. Maybe those that are maybe you have like basic computer knowledge or expertise, you can come here. This is where you can come in and basically have some opportunities. So in this niche, and maybe your job here includes managing emails, data entry, project management, appointment setting, okay. It's all under administrative support. If you are a little bit on a high end from this one, it's called executive assistants, okay. And when you are executive assistants, this is more like junior level. If you would go for the senior level, it involves like appointment setting, personal appointments, personal management, okay, a little bit of social media, a little bit of SEO, a little bit of online bookkeeping, and that's towards executive assistants. But still, that's under administrative support category, okay. Another category in freelancing is finance, okay. So if you're coming from maybe accounting, bookkeeping tech, okay, what's your work here? Accounting, bookkeeping, financial management, preparing support. So if you're good with numbers, if this is something that you have done in the past, if this is probably something that you have done probably from your college, from your experience, okay, then you can go ahead and focus on the finance category. Okay, if you're not scared to eat numbers for breakfast, okay, this is something that you can do, right? Then you're going to be preparing pair. A lot are really needing financial virtual assistants, okay. Another one is sales and marketing, okay. So this is category that you can focus, right? So when you're talking about sales and marketing category, you're going to be doing financial affiliate marketing, email marketing, lead generation, pay per click, okay. Social media management is under sales and marketing, all right. We also have SEO under sales and marketing, or marketing and sales, telemarketing, okay, calling people, all right. It's also a part here, all right. And then, so it's not like you're going to be doing a lot, okay. It's not like when you call yourself a virtual assistant or you call yourself freelancer, you're basically doing a lot, okay. If you are, that's under executive assistants, and you should be charged more, all right. But if you are only focusing on administrative assistance, that's a niche that you can focus. Everybody can start under administrative support, okay. Another one, we have customer support. So in here we have like maybe customer support when you are calling people, or maybe emailing, or maybe using apps like Zendesk, or those that you are basically providing support via email or via phone call, okay. You can, or via an app where you answer tickets. That's under customer service, okay. Another one, so probably who can be here, who can be under customer service? People probably from the call center, okay. Probably if you want to go ahead and move home based, you don't want to go report in an office setting, you don't want to commute anymore, so you can be under customer support. A lot are also looking for customer support here. A lot of those from the BPO industry transition into freelancing under this one, and it's more flexible. They are basically eating cereal while they are responding, okay, or in their pajamas, okay, probably half naked if men, okay, and no worries, they can do that because they have the training, they have the experience. Another category is also called information technology. Now, this is in the web development, computer development, game development, software, web design. Okay, this is more on the development. This is also very in demand today, right? So who can be here? Those, of course, with IT degree, with certification. When it comes to full stack web development, web design. Okay, if you did some training, you can be here. Also, another one is professional services. Who can be here? Those that are a little bit older and you have years of experiences under your belt. Maybe you are an engineer. Maybe you are a pharmacist. You are a real estate coordinator. Maybe you are an architect. Maybe you are a paralegal. Okay. There was once a student from Surge. Okay. She took freelancing course. It's our basic course before. Now it's the masterclass virtual assistant. And after she finished the freelancing course, she was hired a paralegal because she used to work as a paralegal in an office setting, and she transitioned working from the office to working from home, and she was earning $18 per hour. Okay, that's really a lot. Another one is the design and creatives. So when you are under the design and creatives, you can be working in animations, graphic design, photography, enhancing photos. Okay, video production, video editing. Okay, that's under design and creatives. Another one, language. Okay, we have here English teaching and foreign language. Before, I have like a student who's really good with really good with what do you call this one, Japanese. Okay, she can, and she this is where she really focused. Okay, she focused on language category. Another one is writing. Okay, if you're good with writing, you can be an academic writer. A lot of people are needing writing services. Okay, maybe a content writer, an editor, proofreader. When I did my capstone for my master's in entrepreneurship, I hired two people to help me, proofread and help me develop, like the all of my statistics. Okay, so, and I paid those people, and this is where you can come in and really also develop in this niche right here. There are two others, okay, that is not here, okay, that has recently developed. Okay, and I think the last year they really boomed. Okay, and these are in the healthcare and also in the travel category. So this actually falls a little bit in the virtual assistants, okay, or in the administrative category, because actually those that are graduates of our masterclass virtual assistant and they have backgrounds in like working in a hospital, we can refer them to medical virtual assistants. So yes, there is a new category under healthcare and also under travel. Okay, however, it might fall under the category, the first category that we have. Okay, and it is administrative support. Okay, so real quick before I move forward, okay, this is actually an example of how much you can be paid if you are a virtual assistant. Okay, real quick before we go and move forward, add in the comment section. All right, what is the category? What is your category? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back here. Where do you think is the category that fits you best? Let me know in the comment section, right? What do you think is your category that is going to be like beneficial for you? Okay, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so at least you have like an understanding on where can you start. Okay, we have here admin support for Maria, good job. Marketing and sales, good job, James. Probably James has an experience in sales and marketing, good job. Shirley has been focusing on SEO, good job, Shirley. And web design, actually, Shirley, your web design is also very good. Okay, finance, good job, Mushi. Administrative, graphic design, so this is in the sales and marketing and also creatives. Finance, marketing and sales, travel. Okay, good job, good job. You all, like you're able to understand your strength. Professional services, finance. Okay, good job. Okay, good job also. All right, so we have here different categories that you mentioned. Okay, and others are also even like mentioning two or more, just like Mom Curse, okay? Admin support, sales and marketing. All right. So that's good that you're identifying where can you start. Okay. Because this is very important in transitioning into freelancing. Okay. Maybe also Gigi, you can be a bookkeeper while providing administrative support, okay, to real estate virtual assistants. Okay. That's really good because this will help you identify where you can, yes, go ahead. We will start on January 8th. Where you can go ahead and start as a virtual assistant. This is important because oftentimes you don't know where to start. Now you understand what is the niche that you can focus. And then when you are transitioned, you basically know the ins and outs of freelancing. The beauty is you can upskill, you can learn another skill. Okay. Just like some of our students who are here, before they started with admin, now they are working in SEO, in web design. Okay, because they upskilled. All right, so it's good to be here and basically focus on the category that you can start with, and then afterwards basically go into a more relevant and high paying jobs. Okay, and that will be our focus. All right, before I'm going to go ahead and move forward, allow me to go and drink and have a little break. And let's go ahead and watch this while I'll go and just sip some water. Blessed as me na pwedeng they could earn $10 per hour and they have the privilege and blessing of just being there with their kids. Empower Access Transform. This will be on June 9 to 11. My name is Grace, by the way. I am your resource speaker. I am the CEO and owner of Filipino Virtual Assistants. We have been training a lot of people, more than 30,000.
Somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start.
All right. Thank you very much for allowing me to have a little break. And again, that was the Surge platform. It's open now to all of Surge graduates. Okay. So if you are not there, go to Surge Freelancing Marketplace, sign up as a freelancer. Again, this is exclusive to all of our graduates. Now, let's go ahead. We have a few more minutes and we are finally here. Let's go now into the high paying jobs. And what I mentioned earlier is we're going to divide it to two. High paying because it promises stability. And then another one is high paying because it's really in demand. Okay. So let's go ahead and start first with the top five most stable job. Okay. Let me go ahead and take this out and put this. Okay. Top five stable freelancing jobs in 2024 are the following. Number one, okay, probably in the fifth place. Okay. This is actually fifth going down. It's transcription, right? So a lot of, when you're talking about stability, so a lot of companies are now transitioning into creating data from something that is not online or digital copy to something that is a digital copy. So based on our data and our hiring partners, a lot of people are getting hired because of transcription. And transcription is not basically typing in anymore. Transcription is more editing and proofreading because applications are now being used in the transcription jobs. Okay, and we have some training for that. So top five is transcription. A lot of companies, and this is something that is a real gem for a lot of virtual assistants, because a lot of virtual assistants are going into customer support. Okay, not a whole lot in transcription. This is why this is our prediction, and this is again our our data that we were able to gather based on research and our own data on what has been hired. Okay, top five is on transcription because not a whole lot of freelancers are focusing on this. Not a whole lot are also good in English, have the confidence to really edit. So if you are good in editing and proofreading and confident with your English skills, go ahead and pursue transcription. It is basically a white space that not a whole lot of freelancers are confidently pursuing. So freelancing jobs that you'd like to pursue in 2024, transcription. Another one is anything in e-commerce. That's number four. That's our top five. Okay. So may it be Shopify, may it be Shopify, may it be Amazon, eBay, okay, anything that is in e-commerce. Even our local customers, our local business owners today are transitioning into e-commerce. Yes, they are in Lazada or Shopee, but actually the platform that they're using on the back end is Shopify. Okay, so like the platform that you're using is Shopify. So it might be something that you'd like to pursue. We highly recommend that you start with Amazon and Shopify because every business, okay, especially in the retail, in the fashion, are transitioning into the e-commerce or digital platforms. Okay, let me go ahead and ask you before I'm going to continue. When was the last time you went to the mall? Okay, probably you're going to answer a few months or a few days before because you went and spent time with friends, you went and met with people. Okay, you went, go ahead and basically eat there with your family, you spent holidays there. But prior to the holiday season, maybe you are not going to the mall more often. Okay, why? Because everybody can be transacted, basically the transaction is online. Okay, we have like different apps, so most of the businesses also are not anymore positioning themselves. They are yes, Evelyn is saying last September, like wow, that was 3 months ago. Okay, and that's very true. Like even for us, we just go to the mall probably to buy something and then in and out. After that, we go because we have everything that we need at home. We have Netflix, we have Disney. When we don't have to go to the cinema unless if we want like an IMAX, okay, experience. All right, so more and more businesses are also adapting and are going into the e-commerce platforms, okay? And that's something that you want to probably consider, okay? Top 3 is executive virtual assistants, all right? Why is this? Because it is a very good foundation to anything under the sun, okay? Just like what I mentioned earlier, healthcare virtual assistants, travel virtual assistants, those in the Airbnb, those that are in the executive assistants, maybe personal assistant, this and that. They are more towards executive assistants, and everybody can do this. So this is a good start, and it's going to be in demand because small business owners are transitioning in the digital world as well in order for them to save, all right? So even if they are from the legal, from the healthcare, from the different other industries, they will need somebody that can, maybe just even manage their emails, maybe just go ahead and answer emails for them. And this is under executive assistance. So that's why we mentioned that in the coming year, this year, it's going to be top 3 when it comes to stability, when it comes to people getting hired under executive assistants, because it's one of the most basic and there's a lot of demands for this, okay? Top 2 is social media and ads. If you're going to look into the past, because we're always posting all of our students who are hired, okay? If you're going to look into our feed and you have been studying, those that are hired recently, it's usually coming from social media and ads, all right? The last few hires and the ones that are coming back to us, because there are also students who are not coming back to us, but they're already hired, okay? But a lot of the hired students are coming from social media and advertising ads, okay? So it might be social media and management, it might be Facebook ads, okay, social media ads. Those that can manage social media platforms, there's a lot of demand, and this is going to be top 2 when it comes to stability, because you want to be always producing and providing value to these business owners because you're always needed. So there's stability, okay? And of course, ads as well, all right? If you have an edge to doing ads and not just social media, they're really going to love you because you can run ads for them, you can boost posts, you can manage your ad account. They're really going to love you, okay? And number 1, this is also a surprise because the last few years, I've been doing this for, I think, 3-4 years now. This is not actually number 1. Probably this is on the 10th or on the 7th, okay? But today, because of the world of TikTok and the world of Reels, video editing has become the number 1 when it comes to top 5 stability in freelancing jobs. And we really believe, based on the reports from our clients, okay, our clients, even local and those that are in outside the Philippines, are hiring those that can do either executive assistants and at the same time also and those that can do executive assistants and video editing, okay? So that's probably something that you can go and maybe really consider when it comes to maybe consider when it comes to hiring, or if and the apps that they're using, it's actually very simple, okay? These are what do you call this one, maybe CapCut or Filmora, and these are very easy if you have been posting in TikTok. So maybe my advice is become familiar with the apps, okay, platforms, because the ones that are hired, like for example, we have one I think hired virtual assistant from our services that was hired because I think Shirley is also doing reels because of this one. So you might want to really position yourself because a lot of business owners are getting virtual assistants who can do video editing, okay? So here, these are our top 5, okay? When it comes to stability, I categorizes 2 because stability means they're always going to be hiring you. They want you to work for them. It might not be as like 6 digits on a monthly basis, okay, but at least you're earning 20, 30, 40, and it's stable, okay, because it's demand, okay. There's demand for you. And if you have two clients, that's 40, 50 clients, okay, 40 50,000 pesos, and you're working from home. So that's actually very good, okay. Now let's go to the last part, and these are the most in demand freelancing jobs, because we're talking about high paying. This one is high paying because of the stability that it brings, and then the second one is high paying because of the demand. Okay, so here are our top five. All right, number five is on web development and design. Those that can do automations, those that can do security, those that can do development of games and chats and AI. Okay, those that can situate companies towards that. There is less demand for this because it's really expensive, okay. However, once you get the portfolios going, okay, there will be clients coming in, because a lot of clients that are into AI, cybersecurity, web development, web design usually have the budget, okay, but there are not a whole lot, because for a lot of business owners, especially the ones that are in the small and medium enterprises, they usually will just look for websites that are based on templates and start from there. Okay, the ones that they can just pay $100. Okay, but still, if you are into web development and you are advancing yourself in this one, especially with AI, especially with automation, especially with security, okay, those things, game development, app development, these are some of the high paying, okay. And all you have to do is look for a niche, no look for a client base that is willing to pay you for this. And once you can start, then that will just keep flowing, okay. Top four is online bookkeeping, okay. There's really a high demand, and not a whole lot are doing this one, okay. Before, I had like a virtual assistant. She was doing like social media management for me. She was based in Pantukan, okay. That's like Davao de Oro. That's like really mountainous area. Like there's like maybe not a whole lot of like high buildings and all right. However, there are like online bookkeepers there, and they're earning hundreds of like 100,000 pesos, okay, on a monthly basis, and starting businesses because there is a big demand for online bookkeeping, okay. Another one is also high in demand, high paying search engine optimization, because clients are also getting, so those that can optimize their websites, okay. A lot of people are transitioning into SEO. Why? Because every platform are transitioning to become a search engine platform. Before, if we are looking into search engine, we only focus on Bing or Google. Okay, now YouTube is considered a search engine. TikTok is a search engine. Instagram is a search engine. All right, and you can use hashtags. You can use certain keywords, and that's where you can be found for brand awareness. All right, so that's top three when it comes to high paying freelancing jobs in 2024. Another one, top two, is project development or project management. Okay, and when we're talking about project management, you're running the show, right? So this is also high paying. A lot of people will pay you for this, okay? You can probably be the one recruiting. You can be the one onboarding people, okay? So you might want to go ahead and get a little bit on human resource, maybe on like agency, or maybe project management, all right? Be familiar with the tools. And when you are under this one, it's also high paying. Like they're really going to pay you $20 or more on a hourly basis, because they want you to be running everything, okay. So if you're under the project management, this is also very in demand. And top one is healthcare virtual assistants, all right, because this is not just high paying, but there's also in demand for this one, because everybody in the healthcare world is going to the digital world, all right. Hospitals, doctors, and they need people who understand the language. They need people who can understand the, like, different scientific name. They want people to understand different jargons on what are these certain jargons, and doctors and nurses will understand. All right. So if you are into usually, like if you are from the medical field, this is also one of the most in demand and high paying. Like you can be paid like, probably starting with $40, 40,000 pesos to 80,000 real quick in just 3 months, because of this, because of the demand for this one, right? So it's not just in demand, it's also high paying. I have a lot of virtual assistants who started with social media or freelancing course and the transition into healthcare. And when they mentioned on this one, I think after 6 months or a year, they were able to purchase a car. So things like that. Okay. So again, top five, web development and design. So anything related with that. Top four, online bookkeeping. Top three is search engine optimization. Top two is project management. And top one is healthcare virtual assistants. All right. I hope that you are getting an understanding. We're a little bit over time. Okay. And thank you for joining us. All right. So before I'm going to move and share to you the code in order for you to be certified, let's go ahead and check into some questions. Okay, I'm going to, all right, so other people are okay asking about how to enroll. Okay, Anastasia, you can go ahead. Yes, we have training. I can probably promote to you guys. Let me just go there. Our bundles. All right, so you can really start from scratch. Okay, with all of this, so it's time for you to upskill. If you're already there, good job. Okay, just like what Shirley mentioned. Right, so she said SEO because of Surge. I did it. I did not know any. I did not have prior experience, but still the first client hiring me because I have proper training from Surge, and I got SEO for free during my MVA training. Okay, so it doesn't, to answer the question that Anastasia had earlier. Yes, we train people from scratch. Yes, we go ahead and we go ahead and provide also opportunities for you. Okay, also sharing that myself featured, yes, in the platform. We're very proud of you. Took also a lot of courses from us. Okay, so any questions, let me know. All right, so we have here how much and how long. Okay, so some of our courses are really self-directed. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you. Okay, let me go. All right, so maybe I can show you our page. All right, so I'll go ahead and this is probably where we can end. Okay, so I'm sorry if we are a little bit over time. Okay, so if you go to our page, this is our page right here. All right, so this is no, this is Surge Freelancing Marketplace. Okay, in Facebook, you can go there. We're actually live there now. Right, if you're going there, you can see all of these bundles. Okay, that we have bundles, and we highly recommend this. So here we have a bundle for you where we already give you the course or the training and apprenticeship and hiring referral at like towards the end after you complete the course. Okay, of course we're not going to refer and we're not going to allow you to move to the next phase if you did not finish the course, because you have to have the skill. Okay, and that's being taught, just like what Shirley mentioned earlier. Okay, you have to have the skill in order for you to really start. So for bundle one, and the good news for this one is you only have to have 1,000 down payment in order for you to avail. Okay, that's very, very good, because sometimes your 1,000 is just one training for 2 days. Okay, probably a training that without apprenticeship, without hiring opportunity. Oftentimes our courses are 2,500 to 3,000. But now, okay, with our bundles, you can go ahead. This was actually very much requested. So our bundle one is masterclass virtual assistant. Okay, this is like our basic course for you to position yourself for healthcare virtual assistants, executive virtual assistants, and many other virtual assistants career. Okay, this is 325. Okay, and you can only pay limited to 100 slots. You can only pay down payment of 1,000, and then just pay the rest when you do the training or you complete the training. Okay, you're going to be taught a lot of things. We really research what are the in demand for hiring opportunities out there, and our hiring partner who is into virtual assistants for healthcare or medical virtual assistants want graduates from here, the masterclass virtual assistant, in order for them to be hired under medical virtual assistants. Okay, the other bundle is in-depth course. So when we're talking about in-depth course, like you can go ahead and get social media, ads, e-commerce, video editing. We have 40,000 in-depth and mini courses. So you can only pay to 750, all right? And then again, only 1,000 down payment and you're set to go. Okay. Also, this is our lowest, 1,750 only, and you only need down payment of 1,000. So you can choose for any of our mini courses, and then go from there. And then again, all of this training or courses will already give you, the course or the training plus, okay, apprenticeship plus hiring referral afterwards, because we have at least four hiring agencies who are our like getting virtual assistants from us. Okay, and then we have the last but of course not the least when it comes to our this was not available last year, last month. Okay, we have premium membership bundle. Okay, so for this one, you and four other members, because it's available, the one account is available to five members, so it's like Netflix. Okay, your Netflix in freelancing, you and five members can share one account, and for 7,500, okay, you have access to 46 courses for 1 year, and also each time you finish whatever course out of this 46 course, all of you, the five members, will have opportunities. All five of you will have opportunities for hiring and referral. This is only available this new year until January 31. Okay, because we really want to go ahead and position you guys for freelancing success. And all you need is just 1,000 in order for you to reserve a slot, and then afterwards you can go ahead and really benefit from it. Okay, so if you, a lot of you, I'm just going to answer everybody. Okay, a lot of you are asking like, what are the inclusions, okay, this and that. You can just go here in our you can go here in our website. Okay, I'm gonna add it in the comment section. All right, so when you go and get the opportunities there, all right, so you have like, these are all of our in-depth courses. We have freelancing course, social media, SEO, real estate, digital marketing, brand and advertising, Amazon, chatbot. Okay, all of that are our in-depth course. Okay, all of in-depth courses, data analytics is there, and then we also have mini courses. Okay, basic. So look at that. Our mini courses are only 99. Okay, but of course with this, there's no this only standalone course. Okay, no internship, no hiring referral. Okay, but if you want to go ahead for the hiring referral, okay, you can go and get our bundles. Okay, again, our bundles, we have four bundles. One bundle is we'll give you the MVA training. Okay, masterclass virtual assistant. This is a foundation for everything. Okay, wherever you go. And then we also have the in-depth courses, so any of the in-depth courses, and then afterwards we also have the mini courses, and then our best so far is the premium membership. Okay, you can go ahead and do that. It's okay, Nets, if there are no freelancing experience. Everybody starts somewhere in freelancing. All of our students are have no prior experience. Okay, only some that are in in-depth course have prior experience. Okay, yes, we provide after sale and support. Even for those who are enrolled in the class coaching, you have like a Viber group. We respond to your emails right away. Okay, we have trainers, coaches, we have a team that will respond to you. Okay, VOD means you have access to the video lessons only. Okay, if it's under class coaching, you have access to the video lessons and class coaching. Okay, with the class. And then if you are enrolled in mentoring, that's only you and the trainer. Okay, so no other people in there. Okay, only you and the trainer. So that's the beauty of it. Okay. All right. So for trainer, can we choose time? Yes, it's very flexible, Rachel. Especially for our bundles 2 to 4. Okay, it's flexible because basically you log into our course, and then everything is there. You can just like go ahead and maybe take some time off, and then afterwards you go ahead and have another maybe you watch video lesson 1 and then do the portfolio. Okay, it's very flexible. Yes, high school graduate can train with us. Newbies, work from home moms, okay, housewives, anybody from different experience, as long as you are 18 years old and you have basic knowledge on computer. You know how to copy and paste. You know how to go ahead and probably also have a little bit of research. Okay, you know how to Google. Okay, you know how to use chat GPT. But we will teach everything, especially for our masterclass virtual assistant. Okay, we teach everything. If you're a newbie and you're not confident yet with the in-depth courses, maybe you can go for our masterclass virtual assistant, because we really train you. We train step by step. We support you from administrative tasks to email management, calendar management, transcription, lead generation. A lot of inclusions are there, right? All right. So, am I eligible to hearing? Yes, you are. I think you are in our talent pool. Okay. So, anytime that is fitting and aligned to you, okay, we will refer it right away. Part-time jobs, yes, you can do this part-time. Okay, but then again, okay, make sure that you have the skill. So training is very important. There are a lot of job opportunities, but if you don't go and position yourself with the right skill, it's still a waste of time. Okay, you will just be enrolling, but then you won't be able to finish and you don't have the skill. So what we do in our video lessons, we're not gathering links that you can watch. No, we really created video lessons. I am, remember I introduced before that I have master's in education. I am finishing my doctorate in education. So I do know how to create marketplace driven and relevant to you getting hired curriculums. And out of that, we position to really guiding you. Okay, not just talking something like this, but really showing where to click, how to do it. Okay, and then when you submit to us, we give you personalized feedback, like no, you have to do it like this. We're going to give you examples. All right, and you can work part-time or full-time afterwards, as long as you have the training. Okay, yes, wherever you are around the world. Okay, you might be Filipino or non-Filipino, we can go ahead and help you. All right, so I hope that this is helpful, and our desire is for everybody to achieve freelancing success. So our campaign for 2024 is hashtag Surge, Sure with Surge. And this is actually also our code for this training. If you want to go ahead and be certified under this training, this is our training code. So sure with Surge, because with Surge we are sure in providing you quality training and courses. We are sure in providing personalized and genuine and authentic assistance in order for you to be really successful. And we are also sure in providing referrals and hiring opportunities afterwards, and even training such as this in positioning you to any pain points that you may need in order to achieve freelancing success. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful. We will be having a lot of other trainings to empower you for freelancing success every Tuesday here, at least twice a month, because we also have other paid trainings. But we are here dedicated in providing a training that you need in order for you to really achieve freedom and flexibility. We are sure, okay, with Surge, that's our hashtag for 2024, in order to really be committed to that promise of social empowerment. That would be all. I will see you again next week for another free training with certification. Until then, thank you everybody, and see you in our lessons if you're going to enroll. If not, see you in our free training. Bye, and God bless you all.